1,000 meters to sprint already, and away they go. Strata broke very well as the early leader. So Strata goes up there, her royalty. Enchanting Ladies trying to negate that deep draw in the early stages is also up there with Pink Moon to Tune against just off them. String of Lights further back then, Havana Grey. They followed by Ultimissimo on the back marker. La Premier is a dozen lengths off this lead as Enchanting Lady skates off to lead, 600 to go. Enchanting Lady Lume Kotwa's gone to the front here from Strata in second. 2-3 lengths away, her royalty, then Pink Moon. In behind those came String of Lights, further back Tune again. 300 to go, Enchanting Lady is 3 lengths clear. Strata's back in second. Down the inside, String of Lights is running on. Havana Grey behind them, 200 to go. It's still Enchanting Lady, the leader from on the outside. Havana Grey starting to make inroads. Enchanting Lady, String of Lights down the inside. Enchanting Lady, String of Lights is flying up down the inside. String of Lights for Duncan McKenzie got there. Enchanting Lady, Havana Grey tight second and third. Then came Strata in fourth. String of... Well, it was going to be the tactics of Lume Kotwa. He said it earlier that he'd win on Enchanting Lady. Well, she went damn close to winning, but she didn't win. She just stops that last 100 meters to deny Sharon Kotson of her third win this afternoon. But the pieces have been picked up by Malasela Kacheri. String of Lights has beaten home Havana Grey. And down the centre of the track, Enchanting Lady for third. Strata has run back in fourth. Duncan McKenzie is part of the winning ownership too. The daughter of Global View is now a 2-time winner.
Well, this has got to go down as one of the finishes of the day. Absolutely flying late run by String of Lights, trained by Duncan McKenzie. And before I get to Malasela, I try to say very well done to her groom, Diba. He'll be getting 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for being the winning groom. And yeah, I'm sure he's going to really, really appreciate that. But Malasela, back to you. Quick double for you. And this was nothing short of phenomenal. I saw you standing here wiping the poly off your face because you tucked in. You ate a little bit of poly, but my gosh, did you run on?
Yeah, no, definitely. Listen, Mr. McKenzie gave me the confidence. The form was there. Everything was just in the filly's favor. She had the draw. It was just a matter of me placing her correctly and obviously getting to make sure that I make my runs at the right time. Like he said to me, listen, if you place her well, as soon as you get into the straight, just make sure that you have a clear run from top of the straight, and she will run on all the way to the line. So I said to persist with her, and so I came into the straight. I ended up being fourth, fifth, and coming into the straight, I thought to myself, let me not rather try and go out or anything. Just kept my cool, composure, and obviously just opted to see where the gap would open up on the inside. I dived in, went with her, and she seemed to just wanted to lag out for a little bit of company. And I thought to myself, rather than me just try and put my stick down, see if she can fight on courageously without the stick. And she actually ducked down very, very deep, and she won a very nice race.
Now, when you're tucked in and you've got her in the right spot and you can feel how much horse you're sitting on, when you see that gap open on the inside, it must sound like the angels are singing.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But I actually had to warm her up a little bit. I thought she's just going to give it to me and like quicken away, but she was more of like plugging along, and she took a bit of time to find herself. Only that last 100 meters, I'd say she was low, really low flying and getting to them, and she was making sure that she has saved enough for the end. So obviously all the credit goes to her horse, String of Lights. Thanks a lot, and obviously to Mr. McKenzie, I really do appreciate the support, and a big thank you goes to my sponsors, Winning Form. I know a wrong cap, but I've got one, and obviously to all the owners connected into the horse, thank you very much.
Well, you rode a brilliant finish. Well done.
Thank you very much. Hopefully more of those will come.
I'm sure they will, the way your day is going today. Malasela, a great ride by him. I must admit, when she really started to find her finish at the end, he actually became one with her, pushing her, willing her to the line. It was a very, very good finish. Duncan, congratulations. You said in the chat on Wednesday you weren't worried about the 5 furlong. You thought it would suit her to the ground. And I'm sure, though, even you must be amazed by that incredible finish.
Yeah, Nadine, you know, she's got a very short run in. So you've got to time her right. And unfortunately, Chase got taken out last time by the stable companion, so it was a little bit of a... But anyway, she's made up for it. But a great ride from the youngster. And I'm sure his father's very proud of him. Yeah, and very well done to my 2 owners. Robin Stratham, big supporter of mine, and to Michael Moore, my good mate. And Duncan McKenzie, good owner to train for. But
Pleasant chap.
yeah, but serious, this kid rode a good race.
I have to agree with you there, Duncan. He said that the instructions were to be placed well and to really bring it through at the finish. That finish was unbelievable because he rode a brilliant finish.
And they went like the clappers because normally she'll be up there with the pace, but I thought, maybe around the bench she's a little bit too far out of her ground. And 200 out, I thought, we'll run third. But anyway, great win. And to World Sports Betting, Stevie, shot boy.
Great representation. Duncan, well done.
Thank you very much.
Super win by String of Lights, and I've got to again commend Malasele for a fantastic ride. Very well done to the connections here. I'm sure that must have been absolutely thrilling to watch. That's the second one of Neil Pretorius's value bets, and I think I stand to be corrected. I think she was about 8 to 1, 9 to 1. Neil's nodding over the corner. Prior to that, a 16 to 1. Neil's finding the value on a very open day in the Eastern Cape.